I just think, especially with the hustle I'm seeing and the hermit energy, I think the main thing to focus on is when you're hustling, you just don't worry about other people's opinions. When people give you their 2 cents, saying that you're not good enough or saying that it's a bad idea or just anything like that, you need to make sure that you are very, very aware that the ball is in your court and you can do whatever. And you can do whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Your fate is in your hands, and I really do see there being great success if you keep hustling. Okay, so that's it for group 1. I'll see you guys in my next video. Hello, group 2. So, I'm going to give it a little shuffle to my friend's deck, and then we are going to pick a card. We're going to pick 3 cards to indicate what your January will look like this year. Okay, so you've got the Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing with these cards, with your Knight of Pentacles, you're putting in hard work, you're taking action to get toward your goals, whatever that may be, whether it's money, which is highly likely, or success in some way. It really could be anything that you're working towards, but it certainly seems like you're putting in the hard work and you're really going the extra mile to achieve it. You also thought a lot about this with the 2 of Wands, your future planning, you're thinking things through, you're focused on the future and making progress. You might be called to make some decisions this month, and I think that they will impact your future. So watch out for that. And with the King of Cups, I do see your emotions being super, super balanced. You're in charge, there's no doubt about that. You're in control, you know what you're doing. And I think that you're keeping your emotions somewhat separate from this. I think you're being very, very rational. You're thinking this through. You're not letting your heart get in the way. I think you're very balanced at the moment, and you are working hard to achieve your goals. So good for you, group 2. Okay, now on to picking your Starseed Oracle card. Okay. Okay, so you got the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So this card talks about devotion, and that may or may not resonate for you. It could be in regards to many different things, so it is open to interpretation. For some of you, I'm sure that will be literal religion and your, religious beliefs and faiths. For other people, I think it could be devotion to another person or devotion to yourself and your goals. I do think that basically the energy of this card would suggest that you just need to devote yourself to whatever it is that you're working towards, or I feel like you need to devote yourself to whatever you're working towards, because it will pay off in the end, and this is a surefire way to get success for you. So your reading